wasn't Bethany amazing? I'm not sure. Can we pay attention, please? Thank you very much. I'm not sure if you heard, Bethany is only 15. Yes. And from the age of 12, she started fundraising for various causes. At the age of 15, she's raised over £300,000 as a Diana Award holder. So that was incredible. Thank you so much, Bethany. What an incredible honor to be here and to have the opportunity to share with you our passion at the Diana Award, our passion for young people. At the Diana Award, we are so proud and we are so thankful to be one of the charity beneficiaries of tonight's event. Someone else who I know is also very thankful and would have loved to be here to offer his thanks personally is His Royal Highness, Prince William. Indeed. Oh. Unfortunately, he is unable to be here, but Eva, he has asked me to pass on his best wishes for tonight to you and to Maria and to the rest of the team. He said to have a wonderful evening. So the events of the past few weeks shockingly show us the extreme disengagement with society. But beneath the news headlines, there is a growing group of young people that are becoming increasingly isolated and disengaged. I want to spend the next few minutes sharing with you some of the factors that contribute to this isolation and disengagement and how the Diana Award tackles this problem. Just to give you a context, every year over 500,000 young people in the UK sit their GCSEs. And every year, over 100,000 of those young people do not achieve sufficient grades to progress into further education. Now, the reason for this has nothing to do with academic ability, but more to do with their socio-economic background. Just to put that in a different phrase for you, this means that 1 in 5 children do not achieve their full potential because of the disadvantage of birth and social background. Now, I know that over the years, lots of investments have been made to solve this problem, but this would only go so far if we do not adopt a holistic approach to the well-being of young people, looking specifically at the barriers to achievement, barriers such as bullying. Did you know, and this is facts, that every day, over 16,000 young people miss out of school as a direct result of bullying, creating some form of school phobia, which makes it impossible for these young people to integrate back into school. Just to give you a real-life example, only last week I had a phone call from a mother who had to give up her job as an investment banker to look over her 16-year-old son who was on his 5th attempt at taking his own life as a result of bullying. The other barrier is the untapped potential that's sometimes caused by the absence of positive role models or the non-existent access to opportunities and networks. You know, those little things that help build skills and character. Just want to share some shocking stats with you. Did you know that Britain has the lowest rate of social mobility in the developed country? And that for a young person born in the UK today, their future income is still very linked to their parents' income. These findings around social mobility hasn't really changed since the 70s. I'm 44. That's in over 45 years, nothing much has changed for young people. As a young person, your future income is still linked to your parents' income. That's great if your parents are wealthy, but what happens to the rest of the young people? At the Diana Awards, we believe that it's time for change to happen, such as giving young people the skills and the confidence to tackle social issues, like doing things differently, Because at the Diana Award, we use an innovative peer-led approach, and we place young people at the heart of tackling social issues. Because we understand that in doing so, young people benefit and their communities benefit as well. It's what we call the double benefit effect. See, at the Diana Award, we understand as well that it is easier to build a resilient young person, one that is robust in skills and in character, than to fix a broken adult. This is why all our programs are centered on early intervention. Programs such as our anti-bullying program. This program tackles bullying by giving young people the skills and the tools to stand up to bullying in their schools, giving them the responsibility for the well-being of their peers. So far, we have trained over 16,000 young people as anti-bullying ambassadors in schools across the UK. Thank you. Our mentoring program supports the most deprived young people through a structured program of peer mentoring, training, and social action, helping young people overcome the enemy that is wasted potential, ensuring that the accident of birth and social backgrounds does not limit possibilities. Our network program supports social mobility by offering access to training, work experience, and volunteering opportunities, allowing young people gain relevant skills that raises aspiration and expands their options. Finally, our award program, like you saw in Bethany, shines a spotlight on the collective brilliance of ordinary young people who do extraordinary things, simply celebrating human excellence, but also offering validation to young people at such pivotal stage of their life. So we know that change is possible because we have seen that firsthand at the Diana Award. This year alone, we have supported over 9,000 young people across the UK throughout all of our programs. And I have seen the incredible progress made by each of those young people. For each one of them, all it took was one chance, one opportunity, and one person who helped to make a difference. But for all those 9,000 young people, we know there are thousands more young people out there. I refer back to the 100,000 young people I started with, and all they need is one chance, one opportunity, and one person who would choose to make a difference in their lives. You see, the truth is simple. If we do not invest in and positively engage our young people, someone else will, and often for the very wrong motive. In closing, as a mother and a human being, I simply cannot walk away from the 100,000 young people who do not achieve their full potential every year because of the disadvantage of birth. At the Diana Award, we've also chosen not to walk away because, like Diana, Princess of Wales, we believe that everyone has value. I know many more people like us who also have chosen not to walk away, but have chosen to be part of Diana's legacy. So I want to ask you a question tonight. Knowing what you know about these 100,000 young people every year and how they do not achieve their full potential every year, will you walk away? Or will you join Diana's legacy and help us make a difference to at least one more young person? Before I leave you tonight, I have 3 sets of people I would love to say thank you to, because they believed in our cause and they joined Diana's legacy. Firstly, to Seraphine, thank you for producing, I'm not sure if you saw the video earlier, thank you for producing the very beautiful Diana Tartan collection. This collection launched today, and this exclusive baby wear range uses our iconic Diana pastel tartan. And even better, 12% of the sales of this range will go towards supporting the Diana Award. So thank you. To Maria Bravo, no, I can't see you from here, I'm not sure where you are. There you go. I just want to say you're my sister from another mother. Thank you for choosing the Diana Award to be a beneficiary of tonight's event. Your support means that we would reach thousands more young people just for tonight. So we thank you from the bottom of our hearts. And finally, to you, Eva. So I told a little bit of a white lie at the start, just a little. When I said that His Royal Highness Prince William sends his best wishes, what he actually did send was a letter to you. Ooh. Which I have right here. I do hope you don't mind if we read this letter. Would you all like to know what's in this letter? Yeah. Fantastic. So I'm going to ask Nick to do the honors and help read this letter. And when he's done, can I ask that you come up and receive your letter, please, Eva? Thank you.